History and amazing facts about Uluru Rock, Australia. Introduction. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is one of Australia's most iconic natural landmarks. Located in the heart of the Northern Territory's arid red centre, Uluru is a massive sandstone monolith that holds deep cultural significance for the Anangu people, the traditional custodians of the land. This World Heritage Site is not only a geological wonder, but also a spiritual and historical treasure. Historical background, indigenous significance. Uluru has been a sacred site for the Anangu people for tens of thousands of years. The Anangu believe that the rock was formed by ancestral beings during the dream time, a foundational period of creation in their culture. The rock and its surrounding areas are dotted with caves, waterholes, and ancient rock art, which are considered sacred and tell the stories of their ancestors. The Anangu have a profound spiritual connection to Uluru, referring to it as a living cultural landscape. It is central to their Chikirpa, or Dreamtime law, which governs their customs, spirituality, and lifestyle. Each part of the rock is associated with specific stories, ceremonies, and ancestral beings. European discovery. Uluru was first sighted by Europeans in 1873 during an expedition led by William Gosse. He named it Ayers Rock, after Sir Henry Ayres, the Chief Secretary of South Australia at the time. However, the name Uluru, derived from the local Pidgin Chichara language, has always been its traditional name, returned to traditional ownership in 1985. A historic moment occurred when the Australian government returned ownership of Uluru to the Anangu people. This agreement included a lease arrangement, where the Anangu would lease the land back to the government for 99 years, ensuring its protection and management as part of the Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park. Since then, the Anangu and Parks Australia have worked together to preserve the rock's cultural and environmental integrity. 10 amazing facts about Uluru. Largest monolith in the world. Uluru is often described as the largest monolith in the world. It rises 348 meters, 1,142 feet, above the surrounding plain, with most of its bulk, over 2.5 kilometers, hidden underground. Its sheer size and striking appearance make it a geological marvel. Changing colors. One of the most enchanting aspects of Uluru is its ability to change colors throughout the day. At sunrise and sunset, the rock glows with fiery hues of red, orange, and purple, thanks to the way sunlight interacts with its iron-rich surface. This mesmerizing phenomenon draws visitors from around the globe. Age of Uluru. Geologists estimate that Uluru is around 550 million years old. It was formed as part of the Petermann orogeny, a mountain-building event that created massive geological formations in central Australia. Over millennia, wind and water erosion sculpted Uluru into the monolith we see today. Sacred rock art. The caves around Uluru are adorned with ancient Aboriginal rock art that is thousands of years old. These artworks are not merely decorative, but serve as a record of Anangu culture, teaching, and spiritual beliefs. They are preserved as part of the sacred heritage of the site. Climbing ban. For decades, visitors climbed Uluru despite its spiritual significance to the Anangu. However, in October 2019, climbing was officially banned, respecting the wishes of the traditional custodians. This decision was celebrated as a step towards honoring indigenous culture and heritage. Unique flora and fauna. The area around Uluru is home to diverse plant and animal life, many of which are adapted to the harsh desert environment. Species like the thorny devil, red kangaroo, and desert oaks thrive here. The Anangu have traditionally used these resources for food, medicine, and shelter, not just a rock. While Uluru is often referred to as a single rock, it is part of a much larger geological structure. It is composed of Arco sandstone and has unique weathering patterns that create its distinctive grooves and valleys. World Heritage status. Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for both its natural and cultural significance. It is one of the few places in the world to have dual UNESCO listings, highlighting its universal value. Extreme temperatures. The climate around Uluru is extreme, with summer temperatures often exceeding 40 degrees Celsius (104 degrees Fahrenheit) and winter nights dropping below freezing. Despite these challenging conditions, the region supports a rich ecosystem. Myths and legends. The Ananga's Chikirpa stories associated with Uluru are rich in meaning and detail. One of the most well-known legends involves Kania, the Woma python, and Liru, the venomous snake, whose epic battle is said to have shaped parts of the rock surface. Visitors are encouraged to learn about these stories through guided tours offered by Ananga guides. Tourism and conservation. Uluru attracts thousands of visitors annually who come to marvel at its natural beauty and learn about its cultural significance. However, tourism is carefully managed to minimize environmental and cultural impact. The Ananga run cultural tours that allow visitors to gain a deeper understanding of their history, traditions, and connection to the land. Activities like walking trails, stargazing, and photography offer non-intrusive ways to experience the magic of Uluru. Conservation efforts focus on preserving the delicate desert ecosystem and protecting the cultural integrity of the site. Initiatives such as the reintroduction of native species and the promotion of sustainable tourism practices ensure that Uluru remains pristine for future generations. Conclusion: Uluru is much more than a rock. It is a symbol of Australia's rich indigenous heritage and natural beauty. Its majestic presence, combined with its cultural depth, makes it one of the most extraordinary landmarks in the world. Whether viewed at sunrise, explored trough its sacred stories, or admired for its ancient origins, Uluru leaves an indelible impression on all who encounter it. By respecting and preserving this unique site, we honor not only the Ananga people, but also the timeless connection between humans and the natural world.